Girl, let's get down to business. Let me put my coffee down and open up my laptop. Cup it there for now. We need a mouse. Put the bag on the side. Also, K-pop Demon Hunters. Girl, what? Okay. Alright, let's get comfortable because we are here to have a talk, okay? Seriously, why when I want to film, they're weed whacking outside? How annoying is that? My gosh. Okay. I have a whole script written out because it's something that I really want to talk about, but I don't want to miss any important points. Anyways, have you ever felt like you loved being a mom, but then like it becomes your whole personality and you feel like you want more out of life, or there's more to life than just being a mom? Because same. And I feel like sometimes in motherhood, you lose yourself only because, you're putting in all the work for your child, you're taking care of them, and they become your first priority. But you have to remember you are a priority also. Okay, so same. If you felt like you've lost yourself in like motherhood, or motherhood has become your personality, that is me, okay? Because like for a while, I felt like I was just going through the motions of being a mom, doing all the things, getting all the tasks done, boom, 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 having the schedule A, B, C, D, E, F, G for like me and the kids. Well, mostly for the kids. I felt like they're like assistant. Still am their assistant. But, anyways, so I'm slowly getting back to like myself. But through this process of getting back to myself and like finding more about me, I came across this video that Nadia Okamoto posted. She does a lot of videos. So she does, I don't know if she has a YouTube, but I know that she does like TikTok and stuff. Um she also posts on Instagram, and I love watching her and her sisters. But I came across a video where she talks about her ikigai. Ikigai? Yeah, I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. So, what is an ikigai? An ikigai is a Japanese concept which basically is your reason for being, or like your reason for getting up in the morning. Okay? And the ikigai, like she explains it, how the ikigai is like circles of four different categories, but like for life, mostly just three, but fourth if you want to get paid, but three categories that make the circle. I'll insert picture it, I hope. I don't know. That make the circle. Um, Whatever you find that's in the middle, that is your purpose in life, or that's your purpose for waking up in your life. Okay. So these are the four things that are the circles that intertwine to make your reason. Okay. So number one is what you love. Simple, yeah? Everybody loves something, whether it be yourself, your kids, your family, art, singing, whatever, right? Something you love. Number two, what are you good at? Okay, so this, I feel like it was a little bit hard for me to figure out like what I'm good at. But yeah, I think there's at least one or two things that you can think about that you're good at. Number three, what do you think the world needs, or what does the world need? And number four, what can you get paid for? So, like I said, three of the things are like if you want to find your like purpose and not making it into a career. But like the fourth one, you would be adding it so that you could find something that would connect you to your career. I saw, right? Does that make sense? Okay. Okay. So keep in mind that your ikigai doesn't have to be something big, super big, or monumental for, like I said, like your career or your business. It could just be your way of life, how you want to live your life, what you value most, and what you want that to be the center or the purpose or the routine of your life to be. Okay, so before I figured out, or like before I even heard of something, as an ikigai from Nadia. I was just like, I feel like my purpose or my reason is just, like being a mom. I don't know, being a mom, and yeah, being a mom. Plain and simple. I feel like once you become a mom, that's my job. And I'm a stay-at-home mom. So, um I missed some. I have my notes and I missed some things I wanted to talk about. Anyways, so here's a little backstory about me. I am a 32-year-old stay-at-home mom and wife to two children. I have no career. I don't have an actual job. Although my friends do keep reminding me that being a mom is a job, and they are not wrong. There is so many different things that are combined to even do the job of being a mom. So, yeah, so I have no literal career. I've been a stay-at-home mom for like the past 10 years. Yeah, since I had my son. Um I was feeling kind of like lost in the routine of just everyday stuff and doing all those things and just feeling like I'm not enough, or like there's not there's no rhyme or reason, or like there's something that's missing that I really want to figure out for myself and for my kids. You know that saying, like, happy wife, happy life. The same goes with your kids. Happy mom, happy kids, I feel. Because if you don't take care of yourself, then you don't have any to pour, or the what you're pouring into your kids might not be the best. Excuse me, if you know what I mean. Okay, so let's break down and talk about my own ikigai. Okay, so what I love, I wrote it down. Okay, like I said, I don't want to forget. So, what I love is I love my family. I 100% love being a mom. I love fitness, self care, routines, creating content, cooking, motivating, and encouraging other moms or women or people in general. I also like seeing like the process of my journey. Like, I'm realizing that it's just more than the end result in my life, that I like to see the build of things and how I got there, and like, and learning that I'm resilient, and teaching myself and my children that we can do hard things and that setbacks are okay. Anyways, that's what I love. I love all those things. Number 2, what I'm good at. I think I'm pretty good at staying consistent with my routines. I love routines. I thrive on routines. There's routines for me, there's routine for my kids, uh, routine for the household. I mean, granted, I feel like I'm a type C person because I do thrive off of routines, but I'm not like so type A where everything has to be in its exact order. I'm like in the mixture or in the middle of both. Um, I'm also good at being realistic when it comes to things, because let's face it, what might work for me 1 month ago might not be working for me this month, just with life and everything else going on, right? So I'm pretty realistic at that. I also feel like I'm pretty good at staying connected virtually with people, because honestly, life is tough and life is so busy, and I think it's just easier for me to stay connected through like social media and stuff like that, and show people that you're not alone, but also not have to go out and stay connected. Okay, next thing is what the world needs. I think the world needs for the women to feel more empowered, or just moms in general, because I feel like there's a stigma where being a mom, like, it's hard, right? And you, no matter what you do, or being a parent in general, but being a mom, no matter what you do, someone's got something to say, whether you're like me, a stay-at-home mom, or you're a working mom. You know what I mean? Like, that, like, there's so much judgment around it, and I feel like women just need to feel like they can exist, or moms can exist, and whatever choice you make is yours, and whatever choice you do make is what's right for you and what's right for your family. That's what I feel like the world needs. What else? Also, that you're not alone, that everybody struggles with something, everybody is facing different obstacles, and to never compare yourself to anybody because no two people are alike. What can I be paid for? I added this only because I feel, like I said, I don't have a career and I feel like I want to have a career, but I'm not really sure because I've done a lot of trial and errors. So, what can I be paid for? I could be paid for creating content, sharing my routines, wellness, maybe digital products, and inspiring other moms or women to start their journey on finding their ikigai or just living their best life. Okay, so after I broke down my ikigai, this is like my big breakthrough or my center of it all, I guess. So, just a reminder to you and to me, finding your ikigai isn't about becoming somebody else. It is finding all the things that you love, that you're good at, that what the world needs, that connects you to you, right? And to your like different values, okay? So for me, I think my main thing with finding my ikigai is that I don't want to be someone else, but I want to be the best version of myself all while still being a mom. And then reminding myself that life, I don't have to choose. In my lifetime, I don't have to choose between being the best mom or being myself. I can be both and I can have space for both to work on myself and still be a great mother. Okay? Um like I said, if you want to try and find your ikigai, ask yourself those questions. What do I love? What am I good at? What the world needs? And if you want to spin it for your career or maybe just add that, what can I be paid for? Okay, so for me, moving forward, my goal is to build a life that like centers my ikigai. So this is where it is. Or this is what it is. This is what I wrote down, okay? A life where I feel healthy, confident, and present for my family, but also feel fulfilled as myself. I feel like that is super strong words because I want all those things. I want to be present for my family, but I also want to be me. You know, I want to stay true to myself and true to my values and true to who I am. Okay, here's my wrap it up thoughts about this. If you're a stay at home mom or someone who is still figuring it out, here's what I want you to know. You're allowed to want more. You're allowed to have goals for yourself. You're allowed to glow up. Because, I be exercising. I've been feeling so much more confident. Yay, me. You are allowed to make mistakes. You're human. You are allowed to have setbacks and you are allowed to move forward from anything, from all of that, right? And then I want to leave this with you. Your purpose doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be 100% yours. So, with that being said, like your ikigai, it doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be something that's set in stone, but it has to be 100% true to you. Maybe in the season of life that you're in right now, it could change later on. But what's true for you in this moment and in your life right now, okay? I hope this video inspired you, maybe helped you. And if it did, don't forget to like and subscribe. Gosh, why does it sound so weird saying that? But anyways, yeah. If if you are like me and you're kind of lost in the sauce and really wanted to like figure out your life or figure out more for your life, then yeah, follow me, subscribe, because I'll be sharing like more routines, more self-care stuff, fitness motivation. Okay, I'm not the fittest person, but I'm here to show you that consistency is key, I guess, right? And real life content. Also, comment down below if you already have discovered your ikigai, or if you don't know what your ikigai is, but you could guess what your ikigai is. And also, maybe comment down what the world needs. Maybe something encouraging, a nice quote or something, or a quote by you, anything. I don't know. I hope this video showed you that you're not alone, and sometimes it's okay to pivot. It's okay to find new things, to discover new things, like trying to find your ikigai. And I hope that you can live your life and you can figure it out for you, and just stay true and be you, man. Okay. Bye.